Hello YouTube, welcome back to another video. Today I'll be going over the Siemens MS-151 style pull station, so let's get started. So as you can see here, this pull station is taken apart currently. This is a two-piece pull station, so to take it, you have to take it apart to mount it. So this is the back part with the switch. This is a conventional pull station. I don't believe these ever did come in addressable. This pull station was also brand new. I actually just took it out of the packaging. As you can see, here's the packaging, instruction manual and such. I'm not going to read that though, so set that aside. So you can see this is the front cover that goes onto this. So what you'd do is you'd wire it up from the back, mount it on the box, and then to put the cover back, or to put the cover back on, you need an Allen key. So you put that into the locking mechanism, and then you turn that. And then once you turn that, you can actually get the cover to slide back on, which I can't do with one hand, but I'll show you once I get the camera propped up. Alright, so the camera is currently propped up on a Badger CO2 extinguisher, so shout out to the Badger CO2 extinguisher. But you can see here, you can actually get a little more leverage if you use this part. So you can turn it this way, and then once you do that, you can slip the cover on, and then you just make sure you also, something that can cause this to not go on right is the switch could be down, so you have to make sure the switch is flipped up to the normal position, and then you can do that, and it should slide right on like that. So now this this pull station is fully assembled, and hypothetically, if this was installed on a wall, to pull it, you just grab this little groove here, or this little opening, and then you just pull, and then once you pull this pull station, the entire front slides down like that, and then it says alarm right there. To be honest, I don't know if I like that design. It's pretty neat. I don't think I have any other pull stations that actually do that, but it is a little confusing to operate to some people because, you know, it says pull down on the front, but there's no actual handle. But unbeknownst to them, you pulled the entire front down. Also, I don't really like the fact that the entire front slides all the way down when you pull it, just because any pull station that does that is subject to being blocked. So hypothetically, say this pull station was installed and then somebody like set or installed a piece of wood under it or something, or like a piece of trim molding or whatever. Now this pull station would not be able to be activated. Same thing with like BG10s and BG12s. So again, going back to the actual mechanism, to reset this pull station, what you have to do is stick the Allen wrench into the locking mechanism again, and then once you turn it a little bit, it's going to go back up. So make sure you use the correct Allen wrench, because if you use the wrong one, you're going to strip that out really fast. Here's my other one that I've had for many years. You can see this is just completely destroyed, so just be wary of that. This one is actually now completely done. I mean, there's nothing you can do with this. This doesn't turn anymore. I can't even get the cover on because that's so stripped, and that kind of sucks because this is a decent pull station, and it was one of my first ones as well, so that's kind of unfortunate, but oh well. So this pull station, like I said, it's fully plastic. The only metal part is the locking mechanism and then the terminals. So I'm actually going to go ahead and kind of show you how this works. So this pull station, the actual spring is right here. So this is the springy mechanism. So basically, once you pull it down, this little metal bar is going to get caught on this thing right here. And then once that happens, it's going to push that. And then because this metal bar is really rigid, it's going to be a springy. So that way when you reset it or push this part up, the pull station flies back up and then also resets the switch in the process. So this part is also the locking mechanism. So basically, when this pull station is in the normal position like this one is, this part right here is actually right here. So it's just sitting up here, being undisturbed. And then once you pull this down, because this spring is stronger than this little lock, this holds the actual station up. But once you pull the station down, this part flops down, and then that prevents the pull station from being pushed up because this is completely rigid. So that's why you have to turn this sideways, and then the spring can push it back up. I don't know if that made any sense. I could have been just speaking gibberish, but who knows. Hopefully that did make some sense. So that's that for these pull stations. I think these are pretty neat, even though the design is a little outdated, and understandably, because these are like 20 years old at this point. These are really neat pull stations to have. I am pretty satisfied with them, and I'm glad to have them in my collection. So thank you for watching this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.